We're on your side tonight. We all think our bills are too high, but one Raisin City man, he might just be right. He got a water bill for over $1,500, and a year later, he's still trying to figure out what happened. The water district handling his bill says their meters are correct.
Most people expect a nice candle or something new for the kitchen as a housewarming gift. But when Jeff Wood moved to Raisin City home last year, he got a water bill for $1,591.62.
Well, I kind of felt like welcome to the neighborhood.
He didn't think it could be real and figured it was a misunderstanding. He had just gotten the keys to the home in March of 2025 and figured the bill he got dated May 9th had to be wrong. He says his family didn't officially move in until June.
I didn't use the water. I was not here.
The bill alleges his family used 208,000 gallons of water in just one billing period. It states he used over 191,000 of those gallons in just 2 weeks, even using as much as 14,000 gallons of water a day. He called Fresno County Public Works to let them know something was wrong.
I attempted to do that and discovered the water department just dug their heels in and wouldn't budge an inch. I mean, they haven't helped me at all.
He says despite multiple attempts to reach out and plead his case, he got rejection letter after rejection letter. And now of March of 2026, he's still dealing with the back and forth. The levels are normal now, but he's still stuck with the bill. Just last month, he got a shutoff notice, forcing him to get on a payment plan to keep the water in his home flowing. One of those letters he got says the county replaced the meter on March 12th. And Woods says for the next 2 weeks, the meter ran rampant.
The meter is a very straightforward piece of equipment. It reads the water that goes through it.
Chris Bump with Fresno County Public Works says they've looked at the case and their equipment is working fine. He admits it's not typical for a family to use that much water, but that it's possible. And one of the letters the county sent to Wood, they claim the week before the meter was replaced, the old meter showed over 8,000 gallons of water flowed through between March 5th and March 12th.
We can't subsidize that or provide a discount because what happens, these are all small systems. And so if you give a credit to one person, it's at the expense of all the remaining customers of the system.
Now, Jeff says the county told him that this water tank holds 192,000 gallons of water, essentially meaning he used every last drop in just 2 weeks. We reached out to Lee's Plumbing, Heating and Air to see what they thought as they deal with leaks and water issues all the time. Regional Manager Fernando Ibarra says any internal leak would have shown through the floors by now. He says other scenarios just seem unlikely.
Your normal size pools in your backyard, you'd probably be able to fill about 10 of them. That's that much water. It's a lot of water. Just off the top of my head, you probably have to flush your toilet like 500,000 times to be able to use that amount of water.
He says something as simple as a running toilet could cost you an extra $50 to $60 per month. While costly, it's still not enough to rack up a bill as high as Woods.
Do you think that, they could be telling the truth that they didn't use this much water?
Absolutely, especially if it was only for a 1 month period and then it stopped. It's really, really hard. Leaks don't fix themselves.
Wood's house doesn't have a pool or much landscaping. He says his house doesn't show any signs of water damage, leaving him at a loss over what could have caused this, why the water district won't help.
I say, what about logic? What about impossibility? What about this is a ludicrous claim that cannot be reproduced in any common sense scenario, and yet it's not in the policy.
So Wood now uses the Eye on Water app. You can see it in the screen behind me to track his water usage every day. And it's something that Public Works actually recommends. He is also taking this issue to small claims court so he can try to get the money he's paying to the water district back, as he is adamant he never used it.